long-term political crisis nearing its peak, but people ready to resist. Rizvi, Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP on Friday 17th November said, "The long-standing political crisis in Bangladesh is now approaching its peak, as the citizens are ready to resist a lopsided national election." Speaking at a virtual press conference, Party Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi also alleged that the government has established a pharaoh's reign in the country by destroying democracy. The chief election commissioner surrendered to Sheikh Hasina instead of protecting the interests of people and taking proper steps to ensure free, fair and participatory elections, he said. The BNP leader said the election commission has unilaterally announced the schedule for the next election, ignoring the continuous movement for free and fair elections and their sacrifices and blood of many opposition leaders and workers on the streets. He said the chief election commissioner announced the election schedule as per the directives of the head of a despotic and anti-democratic regime, ignoring the appeals of the country's civil society, international community and foreign diplomats. People are carrying out their struggle, putting their lives at stake to resist a one-sided election. The ongoing movement to establish people's power and rights is a warning message to all dictators.
The country's decade-and-a-half-long political crisis is now coming to its climax, Rizvi observed. He said people are the saviors of Bangladesh and they will put in their all-out efforts to restore democracy and their all rights, including the right to franchise.
The BNP leader said democracy-loving people of the world are supporting the struggle of the people of Bangladesh to get rid of the chains of exploitation and oppression of the cruel dictator Sheikh Hasina. The world conscience is now awake. Rizvi said Sheikh Hasina is moving ahead with a plan for establishing Awami fascism by suppressing the democratic forces. The pro-democratic forces of Bangladesh are now the target of Sheikh Hasina's bullet. Basically, democracy is dead in the country. Destroying democracy is a trait of Awami League, he said. The BNP leader alleged that the police have continued arresting opposition leaders and activists, raiding their houses and harassing their family members. In the last 24 hours as of 5 p.m. Friday, at least 395 BNP leaders and activists were arrested across the country, according to Rizvi. Report by staff correspondent Dhaka. Johnson David, Voice 7 News.